Well, great movie, first and foremost.
Thank
Christopher
you.
Guest
Oh, I'm glad you
always
liked it.
delivers. Yes, I've been watching for years. And so tell me what it's like getting back on a Christopher Guest set with familiar faces and the new faces.
Well, it's great. You know, we get the call usually a couple of months before they're going to shoot, and he gives us time to kind of get it into our bodies and work on it, because when we show up, we don't rehearse. We just, he rolls the camera. And so getting the call after 10 years, I think the last one was 10 years ago, for your consideration, was a real joy.
Yeah. And for you, Fred?
It's very exciting, and I found that I'll call Christopher and say, he'll just have the list of characters, like who's playing that character. I want to picture who I'm going to be working with.
Right.
And a lot of actors, I read that they create a biography of their character in their mind. I've never bothered to do that, but in a Christopher Guest movie, you automatically, because you've made up your own character.
Right.
Someone could ask me on the spot, where'd he go to high school? And for some reason, I'd know the answer.
Right.
Because you really have to have that to know what you're doing. It's not like on the spot improv in a nightclub where you give us the first line, give us a place.
Yeah.
You know the place, you know the first line, you know where the last line is going to be.
Well, and you guys have been doing this for years now, but how daunting is that as an actor to just say, all right, well, here's the points you need to hit, go. And just,
Well, I think the worst thing is the anticipation.
yeah,
Going,
just
oh my God, we have to
building
do
it
this.
up.
But it's the joy of it is the freedom. You know, he gives you a thumbnail sketch of your character, a little bit of a backstory, and then we can do whatever we want with it. He actually sends us the wardrobe person who says, what do you want to wear? What do you think your house should look like? You know, what kind of a car do you drive, if indeed you have those things in the movie.
Yeah.
So it's very much catered to whatever we create, which is a little daunting, but mostly it's liberating and it's fun.
Anything for you? Or you just kind of...
Yes, well, usually if you do the average movie or TV show, you have to think, what would this character do? But you become the character, so you're in charge of it.
Yeah, we're the
So
boss.
Yeah, the boss lady, boss man.
That's right.
Right.
And you know, some people say, like, my spirit animal is a peacock or a dolphin. What is your spirit mascot?
The one that exists or one that I would make up?
One that you would make up or exist, whatever you think.
Okay,
your
my
spirit-
dog Ben is my mascot.
Okay.
It's a good one. Dogs are always funny. A
Aren't they?
big puppy, I think, would be a good mascot. I like
big-
that. Everyone loves a big puppy.
Yeah, like Clifford, the big red dog.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely. And so what would you guys say is the key ingredient to making a Christopher Guest film work?
Well, he makes it work, but our job, from my view, is that we come in as prepared as you can be, because in order to improvise, you really have to build the foundation of this character and then throw it all away and have fun.
Yeah, it's like all that preparation,
Yeah.
time.
Because it's
There
in
it
your
is.
body.
Bye-bye.
And then just let it go, because it's there. Because
Yeah.
you've done enough work ahead of time that you can just relax and enjoy and catch up. And
I was going to say, you know, you guys have been working together for years, and
Right.
it's got to be so great, just that chemistry. You know, how does it enhance each and every film you guys have done together, and all of his films?
Yeah, sometimes you think, am I going to repeat myself from the last film? But I always have the feeling that Christopher will protect you. If you go off on a rant that doesn't work, you won't see it. Sometimes if you go off on a rant that does work, you don't see it. But he films about 130 hours and cuts it down to 85, 86 minutes. So I think we all walk out of the film saying, what happened to that scene I did? But he keeps it moving forward, and you trust Christopher, which is very important.
Right. And what's your socket to the judge's mascot performance move?
mine?
Yeah, it's like a 1, 2, bah.
I don't know those moves. So although I thought the most interesting and hilarious and inspired routine was the armadillo. That was kind of a performance art piece that just kind of made everybody do that, and it lasted way too long.
Yes,
and
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and it had the craziest music and voiceover, and I loved it. I loved it.
You didn't care much for Jack the Plumber, did you?
I loved Jack the Plumber. I loved his little butt crack.
Yeah.
And I loved what he pulled out of the toilet.
Absolutely.
And I kept telling him, I said, the judges are going to love you. Yeah, it was a scene I was afraid wouldn't end up in the movie, but it did.
Oh,
so it's very,
good.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you both.
Thank
so
you.
Pleasure.